We need someone top, really. Maiden is top. Man, Jack's just playing versus Maiden. That's so funny. I think I have a thumbnail for my next video. Okay, my friends, welcome to my channel. Back to my channel, actually. And, you know, be ready for the most positive League of Legends match of, of today. It's, I'm just gonna be playing the extremely slow PvE gameplay where, the early game doesn't matter. In the early game, I just farm. And obviously, it's the time guy, and the time guy is not that big of a deal. He is, obviously he's not gonna do much. The one sentence advice against him is just don't get bombed. But even that, it's like, it doesn't matter. What matters is when he gets those ganks, right? So in a sense, you should just play against, in my case, against Zed. And you should try to get those dollars from him, okay? If you can get those dollars from him, you will be balling. I remember there was this is the Mask show, like a cartoon, right? The Mask or This is the Mask? This is the Mask was the song, so it was probably The Mask. And there was this lady who was like a time lady. Oh man, what the F is this? Jesus. Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. I don't know why Zed was veganing over there, but man, this guy was thirsty. It only just now computes to my mind what he was trying to do there. Man, this guy's insane. This guy's really insane. I wonder why Zed didn't do anything, honestly. But they did deprive me of the cannon minion, so well done. Well played. Okay. And there was this lady who was also some kind of a time wizard or something. I remember being extremely scared of that. That's just, that's just one of those things. You are scared of things. It's an interesting thing. When he puts the bomb on you, you kind of start thinking, should I push the wave or not with the bomb? Because it's on you. It's literally on you if that's going to happen. Because the bomb is literally on you. And, okay. Let's see. Actually, yeah, I think I need to... Oh, he does have TP, so... But his TP is very late, by the way, so my TP is going to be before Grubs. Which at the end of the day, of course, is a huge win. There we go. And I was really scared of her. But that's about it, there's no reason for me to continue that train of thought. $10 train of thought, because the only interesting thing to me personally is that why would you be so scared of cartoons? I remember being immensely scared of cartoons. Just Dexter's Laboratory, Mask. I remember she was also kind of like the Mask was also the guy was he puts on a mask and transforms into this crazy character. But this time lady, she also did that. And the reason why Zilean reminds me of her is because in his splash screen, he has that, there we go. He has a little similar hairstyle that she had. So, immediately takes you back. Okay. Okay. When I was younger, I used to ask this question, who am I, all the time? Not all the time, but, okay, can I take this? Yes. Not all the time, but, too late, too slow. But I really liked that question. I remember, last match I just played against, Akali. No, in my team there was Akali who was, whose name was, who am I? And, there we go. Now I can go back finally. Oh, actually, no. Look at this. 100% towards level 6. Man, how does that happen? And that's why I remembered about the fact that I used to ask that question all the time. And it was... Okay. I'm just waiting here. There we go. There we go, Mr. Time Thief. Oh, I need to... Oh, man, we both lost the cannon. And that's, of course... Oh, whoopsie. Whoa. No, 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 no. Definitely a gank coming. There was... I think I was a little bit too eager to use it, but this guy, let me tell you, you know, if you're playing 1v2, just be safe, you know. Since my jungler is ganking bot and finding success there, I'll take it, you know, who cares? Who cares about my lane? Honestly, really, you know, I'm not saying that as a joke or as a salty thing. It's just, oh, he was here. Okay, interesting. Okay. I like it, you know. I like it. I have no problem with that. Did he go back? I think he... Oh, yeah, of course he did. He was low. He was low on sugar. Okay. And yeah, Akali was really mad. We all lost the lanes. It was basically just a beautiful equilibrium spread across the lanes. Everybody was inting. I think I was 0-6. So, and Akali was mad, and her question was, "Who am I?" Her nickname was "Who am I?" At the same time, a question, right? Okay, let's take this. And I guess go to the grubs. Because once you get the grubs, you know, as I say, in the early game, nothing matters, really. But once you get those grubs, I would say that's when things start to matter. Those grubs can really materialize in something, you know? Should I drop the wave? I think... Nah, I'm not gonna drop it just yet. Just because Kazakh's... Oh, man. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Ooh, the Zilean just out farming me. Oh, man, that was close. That was just close. Man. Smacked him. Didn't matter that I smacked him, actually. Man, the Zilean outplayed me. He outsped me. You know, he sped himself up, and that was just enough. Yeah. Oh, but this is my favorite thing in the world. When chaos happens, you suddenly are, you know, oh man, there we go. You suddenly are in a position to proxy, which is just beautiful, because a proxy is strong enough, but a proxy which is kind of born out of chaos is even better, because that's, you know, it usually is just it's just a little bit stronger, you know. I think I'm gonna do Maiden place. By the way, I did Maiden place strat. Okay, release, and she just, oh man, look at this. Wow, she almost didn't grab them. Did you see that? Man, it's almost like, okay, can I farm? Can I gank this guy? I don't think I can. Maybe I can farm this. If you can't do anything else, just farm, you know. You can just farm if you have no other options. You know, Maiden farming top lane, you farming jungle. I think Zed is gonna come here eventually. He probably will deal with Maiden first though, you know. Probably will deal with Maiden first though. Yeah, these proxy farms that are born out of chaos are just amazing. Especially if they all in this guy, and especially if they get him, and I can just push this in the meantime. Because I'm not taking his farm, I'm just applying pressure to the enemy team. And I'm not joking. That's what I, you know, really. That's what I really think is happening. Oh man, what the F is going on? I can't die because Maiden dies there and then as well. Look at this. How much time am I? Look at that Jax just doing that poor man's version of the proxy. Oh man. We need someone top, really. Maiden is top. Oh my god, that's... Oh no, she's gonna die. She might die this wave. So finally I pushed it to the limits, and I know the limits of the Maiden proxy strat. No, she actually survives. She might get 2 more waves. Jesus, that's so funny. I think this is the longest streak I've had of Maiden. Because she's going to take the next one too, because the kids are here, right? Man, Jack's just playing versus Maiden. That's so funny. I think I have a thumbnail for my next video. You know, Jack's playing for against Maiden. So it's 6 versus 5. Well, now he recalls and I get the tower. He does the poor man's version of the proxy. Oh man. Just the poor man's version. I think I can get one plate. This is just insane. Look at this. Let's take this and... Okay, Maiden finally died. This is the first... How many waves was that? That was like something like 5? 6 maybe? One more? Jax has to finally go back, no? Okay, Zed is here. I know that Zed is here, of course. How would I not? Oh, messed it up. Shouldn't he have Man, this is so funny. I absolutely love this. This is something just totally unique that I've never done and I've never seen anybody else do. Just totally unique. Okay, I'm not sure. He's 3-0, so you know it's not like boom. It's not like it was like a grand slam dunk. It was just a good solid farm moment, you know, just a good solid farm moment. Maiden versus Jax. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put Maiden versus Jax in the thumbnail, so that you know he's kind of like the top laner. Maiden is kind of like the top laner, you know? Because that's kind of unique, isn't it? I should be careful about Jax because he really is, you know, okay. Ooh, it's pretty far, the range. I thought that I'm gonna get the E. Not E, but the Titanic Crescent. Okay. We do have all of the objectives that I want, you know. We do have all of the objectives that I want. Tristana, Zed, Zilean, man, these guys just streamer mode on, you know. I guess they want... Whoa, okay, man, careful. Man, this Zilean. He's really annoying. He's kind of a joke, right? You kind of think, oh, ha ha ha. But at the end of the day, oh man, no. There we go, man. Sorry. He says FF, but I take the tower. He mad. Look at this. This is exactly the reason why I said that PvE is not as strong as PvP, because Zilean. There we go. One more. Okay. Man, I should have hit this guy with the... the PvE is not as strong as PvP because even though we got the tower, and it was worth, this guy became mad. So, you know, thus we can lose. Maybe he's not gonna be, you know, so tilted as to just kind of, you know, throw away the game, but it could happen easily. It could easily happen. Obviously, I think that PvE is much stronger than PvP. Actually, that should tell you. I think I made this argument already, that even with all the tilt that happens, it's still stronger. So imagine how strong it would be if people would just look at you and they think, okay, I know what this guy's doing, let me just not get tilted. By the way, 5-0 on the Zilean is nothing special. I've seen... No, it's an achievement. I just want to say that I've seen that thing a lot, okay? I've seen him having a good score a lot. Sorry, Zed, he used it on himself. Okay, actually, never mind. Never mind. I might have to TP bot, unfortunately. But there's a cannon wave. I wonder if I can get her, you know. I think I should be able to. No, she's too fast for some reason. Okay. Dookie dookie. Zilean should be here soon, shouldn't he? Oh, there she is. Whoa, 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 whoa. It was Zilean, actually. No bomb this time. No, 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 no. Man, 4 people here again. Not again. 3, you know, last time it was 3. But still, you know, it feels a lot. It feels a lot. But that's one of those things, you know. You can also get towers by distracting the enemy, and my teammates got towers, you know. Because I need them to carry me. I'm going to try not to be too heavy, but I need them to carry me. Because I lost the lane against Zilean. There's no way around it, right? There's no way around it. Oh, interesting. Tristana just playing alone here. I really want that tower, though. Hopefully my team's not going to die, because if they do, it's not like we're achieving too much there, you know. What's she doing, lady? Okay. AFK a bit there. Maybe she was typing. I don't know. Maybe she was typing. Let's just say she was typing. Sometimes people do be typing. I should ask who typing, but I don't want to be hostile, you know. Why does she want me to push all top? No, it's not. Soon, no. Soon, not. Unfortunately, right now I feel like there's no good option for me other than just to farm and just release Maiden top. That's it. And then try to create a gap, you know, for us. I don't mean to take this. I just help you farm, man, because I have nothing else to do right now. Now I can go release top, and then we'll see what happens. Actually, we could maybe, okay, if we get this Jax, we have Otacon, I feel like. Okay, some dollars here. Some dollars here. I don't think I need to release her just yet, actually. Jax might TP to Otacon, so that could be a problem. You know what? Maybe I should stay with Tryndamere. I don't know. 7-0 Zilean, man. It's it's just one of those things, you know. It's just, what am I supposed to do? Honestly, what am I supposed to do? He's like a bit, you know, the tip-top biggest PvP player that you could ever have, because all of his stuff is PvP. Absolutely all of his stuff is PvP. Man, please don't do that. God, he's farming. At least he should be pushing, man. Okay, I'm gonna release Maiden. Maybe she distracts them enough. Nah, she won't, looks like. Okay. Oh. Oh, God. No one's here ready to do this, so... I don't know. She must have that thing, right? Yeah, now starts my favorite time of the game. It's the mid game, where we have a split pusher, which is even better. We kind of messed it up last time, because I kind of thought that we were gonna get the Otacon, though, you know. I also need to catch this Tristana. Trish. Okay. Wait for them to go for trend. Of course. Classic. Does he really have to go back now? Oh man, he does. So awkward. I love this Kha'Zix. When okay, so for Tryndamere, he understands what the thing is to do. But for me, it was like, no. For me, it was, you know, he needed to flame me for, you know, for being there. Oh man, there she is. Okay. We are really ringing around the rosy here. Let me just run around like this since I used my ghost. Maybe I can do release Maiden. Let's see. She's going to be busy with Maiden. I might finish the game, actually. If I finish the game at 23 minutes, you know, I'm a Chad. Yorick is a Chad. Yorick is a Chad, if he can do such a thing. I don't think I can do it, though. I could get 2 inhibitors. Is it going to be worth if we get the Baron? Yeah. Oh, TP, very nice. That's a nice TP. Man, I don't have... Man, Maiden should really decrease the, you know, the thing that the towers have. Magic trick, boom. Sorry. That's why I have the hat, don't I? And that's why I have the hat, guys. Okay. Now I guess it should be easy. We just take the, you know, Baron and that's it, and then we win. Right? Although we do have to kind of keep this Zed a little bit busy. We do have to keep him just a little bit busy. 7-1 Zilean, you know, I can't do anything, you know, he's a PvP player. There's, you know, if you want me to somehow stop him, I'm just not gonna do it. It's just not gonna happen, let's just say that. Whoa, there we go. I knew that he owes me some money. 10 plus 37, that's 47, right? That's 47. I think he owes me more, because it looks like he's gonna come here in the jungle here. Let's see. He owes me some dollars, man. I'm gonna release Maiden and go to Baron. Hopefully they're not gonna die. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. I wonder if this Jax owes me some dollars. Zilean. Man, both of them going for Maiden, even though there's an objective, right? I guess that's that Grandmaster macro, right? I had a game where there was such a Grandmaster macro where me and what was it, Graves, we were finishing the Nexus, and Vayne and Nautilus decided not to come with us, and they took Otacon, and we died, and Nexus had, like, you know, just a couple of hits, like 1 or 2 hits more, and it was like, and then we lost the game. That was insane. And a lot of those people were Grandmasters. I think there was also a Challenger there in that lobby. It was what it was. Of course, it's painful when that happens, but there's nothing you can do. If other, oh man, Mel, what are you doing? Mel is in a pickle. Is she though? Okay. Yeah, she is, because yeah, she did. When Zilean is in the part, you know, when he's in the house, when he's in the building, then I don't want to join this fight. I'm just gonna join it for a second, okay? But not really, you know what I mean? Just not really. Okay. Zilean dead, I think. Okay. This guy should be dead as well. We'll see. Oh, he's here. He's here. Ghouls, where are you? I think we should finish the game. Man, he's gonna recall, unfortunately. And there's really nothing I can do about that. Smack. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Sometimes I will move forwards and, okay. Magic trick. Oh man, that was such a magic trick. Yeah, a perfect PvE versus PvP game, plus some of that Maiden, you know, proxying. Nice. Thank you for watching this, and I'll see you next time.